Hey there, Susan Sanford from Vineyard Complementary Medicine. We have gone over lots of videos about how to attain optimal posture. Now I'm going to teach you how to maintain it, but also kind of how to work in better posture with your core exercises. So I've picked two of my favorites that I think are the most effective, and I'm going to show you different variations on how to do that. So the two exercises I'm going to show you are the bridges, which are super functional exercise, not only to help you with your daily life, getting in and out of bed, kind of shifting around, getting out of the chairs, getting up stairs. So not only is it a good functional exercise to strengthen the posterior chain, but it's also a great way to help you to continue to attain that optimal posture and then maintain it by kind of filling in and activating your core so that when you stand up and gravity's not your friend, you can then hold it and then maintain it and not get squished and prevent injuries. So I'm going to show you the bridge, and then I'm going to show you plank and other modifications on how to do the plank. So let's start with bridges. Bridges are great because they strengthen the buttocks, the low back, shoulder blades if you do it appropriately. And then what it does is it opens up and it stretches the front of your hip flexors, which get so tight and pitch us forward. So I'm going to show you a bent knee bridge as well as a long leg bridge. So lie down on your back. When in doubt, thumbs are out. Make sure that your knees are in line with your hips as well as your feet. Get your shoulders back, so do a little bit of a shoulder press. Draw your belly in. You're going to keep your box square this whole time. So the box is the area between your rib cage. Draw a line, connect the dots between your rib cage and those pelvic bones right here below your belly button. So 1, 2, 3, 4, connect the dots. You've got a box. Keep that box open and square. So we're not scooping and rolling. That's a completely different exercise. We are keeping our box open and square, and then we're going to just lift it straight up and straight down, maintaining that square alignment. So set your shoulder blades, take a deep breath in, and then as you press through your heels, lift your buttocks, keeping your box square, and you exhale by puckering your lips, activating the breath. The diaphragm connects with the hip flexors, so open up the hips, use your breath, get your transverse abdominis. Your diaphragm attaches to your transverse abdominis too, so you get extra abdominal work in there with the breath. Set your shoulder blades, and then drop it down slowly. So we're still thinking about our 6 Bs when we do this. I'll do a quick review on the next repetition. Press through your heels. Drive it up with the breath. Now think about doing a Kegel. Drop your pelvic floor. Draw your belly in with the breath. Bottom belly. Box is square. Shoulder blades are engaged. Bobblehead. And of course you've got the breath to connect you back down. Start with 1 to 2 seconds. Drop it down slowly. Do 10 of them. An alternative way to do it is what I call long leg bridges. So you can throw a pillow, a bolster underneath your legs. Okay, so this will really get the standing posture working. Same thing, I call it a long leg bridge. Same idea, set yourself and then just press through the legs, lifting up the buttocks, opening everything up, creating that plumb line, ears, shoulders, hips, knees and ankles, and then you get the 6 Bs in, bottom, belly, box, shoulder blades, bobblehead, and then don't forget, hold it 1 to 2 seconds. That's hard, so start with 5 repetitions and see how it feels. Then I'm going to show you how to plank. What I'll do is I'll show you the advanced version and then we'll drop it down to modifications. So, forearm plank, you can do palms down, you can interlace your fingers, whatever feels good to you. The concept is plumb line, ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankle are all in a plumb line. If you're not in a straight line, your butt's sticking up in the air, your hips are dropping down, that's not what we're going for. You need to modify it to attain that ultimate plumb line alignment. So actually I'm gonna turn this just a little bit so we can probably get a little bit of a better angle, hopefully. Okay, forearm plank. So start on your elbows. Remember the 6 B's, bottom, belly, box, shoulder blades, bobblehead, breathe. All right, and then you pull your toes back, press through your toes, lift up the knees, and get that alignment, pressing through your elbows. You can press through your hands too to take the pressure off. And then you get your plumb line, and then you think about your bottom. So activate the pelvic floor, belly's in, box is square, shoulder blades are engaged. You're looking straight at the floor, so pretend like you have a mirror between your hands. Look straight at that. Make sure your chin is in, and then hold the breath. Start with 5 seconds, progress to 10, and then work your way up slowly, but make sure you maintain that plumb line. Now, if you start to get a little weird, you drop down, your butt starts sticking up, you want to try to keep it advanced, you can just drop a knee. And then reset. Draw everything in, 6 B's, drop the other knee, and just play with that. Now, if that's too advanced for you, then you can just start with the modified plank with your knees on the ground, making sure that your feet are touching the ground, knees are down, go back into your forearm plank, and you just attain that plumb line between your ears, shoulders, hips, and knees. Again, 6 B's are in effect. You can start here, and then as you kind of want to progress yourself, then you can tuck your toes and then start doing a little bit of a knee lift and then drop it down. So it's just the reverse of what we did, starting from the ultimate advanced plank to the modified. And then you can do the other knee. And this is still a lot of work. But as you can see, this is like such a great ultimate core exercise for your posture. The goal, get that plumb line, ears, shoulders, and hips, keeping your box open and square, and then integrating the 6 B's, your pelvic floor, your bottom, your belly, your box, shoulder blades, bobbleheading, and then of course breathing. Enjoy. Thank you so much for joining. Susan Stanford from Vineyard Complementary Medicine.